And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once. His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe pulls it in on the run. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Lau at the plate. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 out, space is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. And the righty deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
2 down, nobody on. Inside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that is that. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in New York, on the hill here today, Michael Lorenzen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Lorenzen, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And the 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. One out, base is empty. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And down on strikes he goes. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Drifts towards it, and that is a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Two now. That one missed. Brett Myers on deck for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing for the Yanks in the first. Second inning upcoming from the Bronx. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Harrison Bader. Lopez back to work. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Judge should have this one. Drops into the glove. 1 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Trey Morgan, with just 1 hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate. That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And first offering is fouled off. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly you call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next offering is in for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brett Myers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First pitch misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Out towards right center field. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits and 11 at bats. Fought off foul.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And another ball.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Just missed. Inside, just missed. Left-hand batter waits.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's even up. That one 95 to finish him off. Now up as the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Struggling a little bit in the series. He's 2 for 12. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Low going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. On to the third inning, and now the DH, Johnny DeLuca. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Ben Wortvet next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there for strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
He goes down looking. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3, and we are still scoreless. Back in New York, stepping in, Spencer Jones, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Anthony Volpe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Left field, way back there. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Struck out swinging his first time, and that one sliced foul. Line to left. And that's down. A base hit. The throw into second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Bounce to the right side. Guerrero. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Center fielder, number 14, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Headed towards the corner. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And here's the first baseman, Trey Morgan. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Ball one low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Misses. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The pitch. Just missed. That's in there, and the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Right side. Morgan takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here is Aaron Judge. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
All tied up here in the finale of this 4-game set. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Kicks and fires. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One gone, runner at first. Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And that misses as well. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
Judge at first, 1 gone. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Laddie in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Here comes the Judge around third. The relay throw, but it's offline, and it's 1-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
1 strike.
2 outs. And misses inside. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. And a good eye there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Gets the call, and the count is filled up. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. The kick, the 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in the Bronx, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Junior Caminero. Lopez back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Rays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Just off the inside corner. 2-2. That's to third. Jazz tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Flied to right his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the catcher.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Rortvedt, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. There's a strike. There's a 1-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And it drops in. The throw to second, and 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Low. In the box now, takes strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Rays down by a run here in the finale of this 4-game set. Fouled off down the right side. Up and in. 1-2 to count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Mason Montgomery.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Dominguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Faedo preparing to come on if needed. Number 43 getting cranked up as well. That one not close. Now 1-2. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jones takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Calls it in, 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Volpe at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. They lead it 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. Top 6. Now up for Tampa Bay. Brandon Lau. Here the right-hander back to work. On the inside corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one clips the corner. And that is in for a strike. 1 and 2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
The punch out there, 2 down.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And takes low for ball 1. And a pitch. That one a little bit high, and it's 2 and 2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Rays retired in order. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives and makes the catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. They say you win.
1-2.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. New pitcher for the Yankees, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Chapman.
Trey Morgan getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, number 6.
And he deals. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 43. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Brett Myers.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett.
Stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
Foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so
That's the
far.
ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Austin Wells digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. And there's a ball. And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Outside, and it's a full count. And the pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ben Wertvet. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. One gone here.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Low in the box now. Takes strike 1. Laser could be extra bases, and that one's going to get into the corner. Throw comes into second, and he's got a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Kim in the box now. Takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon.
Here's
Lowe.
the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 1. Down and in, moved his feet. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Making a move at first, coming in as the pinch runner, Jose Caballero.
Number 77.
First and second, 2 outs. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. High in the air, out to right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Rays strand a pair, and it remains 1-0. Now into the game, Jose Caballero. He'll play second.
Number 77.
New pitcher on here, Alex Faedo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Jason
the designated hitter, Jason
Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. And there's the strike. Faedo, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, right side. Caballero gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder, Spencer.
And up next for New York, Spencer Jones.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ground ball right side, Morgan. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. To third. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now
turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. To third. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Sometimes managers want their players to be aggressive. A little questionable, though, trying to go first to third on that knock. But you got to give credit to the defense. They made a perfect throw to get him at third.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Rays, Harrison Bader. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Here's the 0-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now.
Oh.
Chisholm. Zips it across. Now one gone in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Trey Morgan next to hit for the Rays. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. And just misses with that one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
One down, runner at first. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
DeLuca in the box now. Takes strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off. Clase is just 1 strike away. Stays alive. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. The pitch. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon.